So fucking what? It wasn't a blue movie. He was standing on the stage telling jokes in an air-conditioned theatre. That's fucking bad, that. Imagining that everyone's smelling and stinking. Fuck that.
Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome to the start of the full weekend. Tonight we are in Liverpool, tomorrow we are in Port Talbot. We're going to take you on the journey with us. And we're starting backstage. Where are we?
We are actually in the beer cellar in Liverpool, right opposite the Hilton in Liverpool that we used to do all the time. And now we do the beer cellar, and people are coming in now. It's 3/4 full. It'll be full, it'll be rammed in a few minutes.
So yeah, we're kicking off in 10 minutes time. JJ Metcalf's obviously coming to see us. We've got lots of friends here. Your brother's coming.
Oh, Billy's coming.
My uncle. And yeah, excited. We're running the show, just me and my dad tonight. We decided to have a weekend. It's like a bit of a boxing team tonight.
Jimmy Price, very good friend of mine, former world champ. His daughter and son are going to be here tonight, so it's going to be a fantastic night. All the stars are here, so I'm really looking forward to it.
It'll be a belter as usual. We've got our rider that has been provided, which is nice. We've got our sandwiches, bits of water. Dave's got his cup of tea and he's looking dapper. That is a 20-year-old tie, by the way, and it is still unbelievable. So, as
cloth makes the man.
Yeah, the cloth makes the man. So, here's our little chill-out room in here, getting all sorted, and I'm going to try and video some of the show. So, if I don't get any footage, I apologise, but I'll try and get some good bits. Tomorrow, we've decided we're getting the train to Port Talbot, haven't we? Because that fucking Circus Tavern drive was just a killer vibe.
It was a killer for you, not for me, because I thought it was great out with the passenger.
Yeah. Did you not think it was a bit heavy?
Not really, I thought it was sound. We stopped all the time, everywhere. Stopped at different service stations, and we had a fantastic night in the Circus and Tavern. You don't mind, you know, because you do a great night like when we did in the Circus Tavern, and then you kind of like, even though you're exhausted, you're on a high for a few days after doing it. And the way things are carrying on at the moment, we're really blitzing everywhere we go, non-stop, like the SAS, Who Dares Wins, bringing the house down everywhere.
In and out, so 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go till we get on stage, and I'm sure it's going to be a belter. I'm feeling good.
And just a warning, I always say this on stage, just in case any girls in the audience, keep away from my handsome son. He's already got a beard.
Go ahead. So yeah, time to kick things off. Might use one of Dave's emergency gags that you all know about. You've got a face like a
elephant's knee.
There you go. Might use one of Dave's gags if I'm in trouble, but it's going to be a belter. I'll go show you the room now, just so you got a bit of a vibe of what it's like.
Right, sure.
Just come off stage, my dad's absolutely smashing it. The audience is unbelievable. We've only got 10% drop off. So drop off means like how many people don't come that have bought tickets. So there's 10% of people that haven't turned up. And that's like really low. So like a really high turnout. I think people are just dead keen to come out and to have a good laugh, which is fucking great. So the audience is unbelievable, they're loving it. I'll go show you.
What are you laughing at me? You're a fucking saint. Why don't you stand back to back and be a fucking pickaxe? This punks, you keep away from my bed. Punks!
We've just been, we've had loads of people coming in the dressing room, fill us in. Good show so far?
Absolutely fantastic night, lovely crowd. And I don't know why you moved over there to break your neck at all. But Al Vinny's just been in there, my brother, Dean's missus. So a lot of people are nowhere, a lot of people in the crowd. Jimmy Price, former world champ, all his girls and his daughters and his sons are here. So it's fantastic. I really feel home. JJ Metcalf, as I said before, world champion. Jimmy Neary, former world champion boxer, his son. Everyone's here. I know it's great. Really feel at home.
Sound? Anything about the crowd? Like, are you feeling good? Feel better because you've been working a lot lately? Or?
Yeah, a little bit boisterous. I was very good tonight, although saying myself, it's like riding the bike, but the more you keep on the stage, your flow gets better, your timing, everything improves. So I'm looking to smash it now when we go back on in 5 minutes.
Nice. Anything that you notice about the crowd that makes you steer it in a certain direction or a different direction?
Well, they like it blue, and they like getting picked on.
Yeah, they loved it. I was on stage and I said, does anyone in here know who I am? And some fella shouted out, Lee Butler. I started laughing my head off and I said, fair play, mate. It's quite decent banter, but yeah, excited for the second half. It's going to be a smash, I'm sure. Let's go. Dave's watching the show as a eyewitness to the spectacle tonight. How are you feeling about it?
Great night, great atmosphere out there, out front. Reminds me of Birmingham a few years ago. They're what I call a FrankieAllen crowd participating. It's a good laugh, it's a hoot, and you'll enjoy the vlog, trust me.
Stop going, please. Get it out for the fucking minute. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Going on, going on, going on. Going on, going on, going on. Going on, going on. All the hot potato in my hand. We'll put it down, you soft cunt. Give a big round of applause, mate. Right, fuck that. Oh, you go answer the phone, I go up. Thanks for listening to me, and thanks for coming in tonight. Liverpoolies, what do I know? Let's hear it for them. FrankieAllen!
Finished up. My dad's done in because there's been that many people in the dressing room tonight. How are you feeling? Great show?
Fantastic night. All that matters really is how it went down, how you received, and it was fantastic. It was kind of like huge laughter. My bombs going off all over the room. Fantastic.
And obviously you speak to a lot of people at the end of the night. What was kind of like the reaction from them?
They were all just like I was. They were over the moon. Keep up the good work, Frankie. Fantastic. We don't want to listen to PC stuff. What you do is fantastic. Real comedy. It's funny. And the people here from Scotland, Northern Ireland, fella came up from Croydon in London. So unbelievable. It was fantastic.
This girl, she kept saying, "Oh, my dad's obsessed." Like, I think a lot of people just feel like their style of comedy is not showcased, and they feel sad about that, so they just like that you're kind of championing that, don't they?
Well, I am well, and I'm doing it very well, and people are coming, you know, we're selling out everywhere. There's a big, huge demand for it. You know, the people have been hoodwinked. The greatest hoax that's ever been perpetrated on the British public was to get rid of normal comedy where people are telling gags, demonise all the comedians by saying they're racist and sexist when they're just really having a laugh, and then install their own politically motivated comedians who are fucking rubbish. So I've had my little bandstand, whatever you call it, getting on my Hyde Park corner. That's how I feel. What I'm doing is Roy Chubby Brown's doing it, fantastic comedian, maybe Jim Davidson, but there's very few of us left, and it's sad.
There was a part of the show where a girl had to be ejected. It's not something that we usually like to do. Reason being?
The reason being is, during the first half she was talking all the time. Every now and then, till the end of the gag, and I kind of lose it because she was making too much noise. But I thought, carry on with it, and I asked one of the lads to have a word with her at half time, and he did do, and she promised she'd be okay, and then she started talking very, very loudly during the second half, and I was coming to a good routine, and there's a level that she was getting to where I thought she's ruining the routine, and I just said, let's get her out now, I've had enough. Said to the lads for security, please eject it, remove her, and the whole crowd, everybody in the audience was cheering, so I wasn't wrong, and I made the right call by getting ejected.
Yeah, she was a bit mad. She just kept shouting sausage, sausage. It's just weird, but like, obviously it's not something that we like to do ever. We have a quiet, polite way in the interval to say, excuse me, you might be spoiling the show for other people. Like, I appreciate you enjoying it, appreciate you want a bit of back and forth, that's all great. Yeah. But like, don't make it all about you. But then she just fucking made it all about
Well, what it is, some people just can't help themselves. The drink is to blame, but also the kind of narcissist, their own self-important thing. They want to be the centre of attention.
It's your new favourite word, isn't it?
Yeah, so she was talking like fucking hell, and the mate was talking, and in the end I thought, this is ruining the show. Out she goes, and she got ejected.
One thing that I would say is, with the security with excellence, Dom and the team tonight, as always, perfection. My dad was brilliant. I've had a great night, really enjoyed it. You know, it shows how far we've come when like a 250 ticket show is just like, oh, it's just a small show we're doing. Like, it's not even a big deal at all. It's like, oh, we're going to the theatre tomorrow in Swansea or Port Talbot or wherever it is, but we're just having a little chilled night in Liverpool. You know, it feels good, doesn't it? So.
I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter if it's 4,000 people or 40 people. When you've had a good night, we're providing a service to people. People are going home very, very happy. And a lot of people obviously are fans now. So when they meet you, it really does make the night, they're over the moon kind of thing. And you get the phones out when you speak to my dad, when you speak to my mum, who are also fans. So I would say out of 10, I've got to give this one a 9. What do you think, Will?
Yeah, it was a really good event. I'd give it an 8. I think just, we like everything to go smoothly without any hiccups, so I think that did create a little bit of a weird atmosphere for it with that girl.
Only for 5 minutes.
You did the right thing. I was thinking, please get someone up on stage, and that's exactly what you did. It's the right thing to do.
Just diffused everything.
Yeah. So, overall, cracking night. Young Dave has been doing his thing as usual. Dave, any thoughts on the night?
Well, tonight was nuclear, and all I can say is, Port Talbot, you better get ready for the storm, because this was a great night. This was what I would say a FrankieAllen night. In respect of the audience were up for it. It was just a fantastic night from start to finish.
Belter, so next time you'll see us, we'll be on the train or in the train station on the way to Port Talbot. Gonna be a belter tomorrow, but for now, it's 10:30. We've got to get ourselves home and to sleep, and thank fuck we're not driving to Port Talbot like we did with Circus Tavern. Train journey in the morning, let's go. Yes people, what's happening? It is the following morning. We are on our way to
Swansea, Port Talbot to be exact.
Yeah, so currently on a train to London, but stopping at Crewe.
Yeah.
And my dad's got a latte. He had a 5-cheese toastie this morning.
Yeah.
I left you to it.
Feel a bit tired. We had a fantastic night last night, and the beer keller couldn't have got any better really. Absolutely amazing. Just a little tired. I mean, once we get there, we'll be fine. We'll be out, and we'll be running on adrenaline again. It'll be an amazing. You know, we've sold out. It's going to be amazing, fantastic. We've been here before. I think it's the Princess Royal Theatre. It was absolutely amazing, so we're glad to be going back there, really are. Yeah, so I didn't film anything this morning because we've been rushing around like mad. So yeah, got an Uber this morning, picked me dad up on the way, and now we're just stopping off at Crewe. We've got a 50-minute layover at Crewe, and then heading to Port Talbot Parkway. So let's get it. Will drove down to the executive area of Crosby and picked me up in the hood.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto, I'm a Kenny head.
Nice one, so we'll have a chat with you when we get to Crewe. Catch you in a bit. So just landed at Crewe station, waiting. We've got 40 minutes to wait, but we've only got 20 minutes left because we've been chilling here for a little bit. But the bacon butties in here are crazy. If you go to the outdoor cafe down the road, it's called Leaf and Loaf, I think. Unbelievable. We're having a good time, aren't we?
Yeah, but I had a cheese toastie in Lime's cheese. It wasn't all that good, so I feel sick now. I should have waited and that was bacon.
Unbelievable. Bit of red sauce on it and all that. I'm having it. Yes people, we have been on the train to Port Talbot now for
about 4 hours
from Crewe, and it has been the most boring journey of all time. Would you agree?
Very, very bored, very tired.
Liverpool playing Everton, couldn't watch the match, couldn't get 4G, couldn't get internet, so just wanted to tell you why we weren't filming much of this part, because it's been so boring.
It's so boring, you know, it's even more boring than if we would have watched ever.
Yeah, true say. Apparently the match was crap. Salah scored 2, Liverpool 1, so that's a bonus. And we are now 20 minutes away from Port Talbot. So let me just fill you in on what's been going on. This has been our journey into Crewe, Shrewsbury, Church Street, and right the way along. When we stopped at Cardiff, there was a bit of a wait. Now we've only got till 25 minutes left, and then Uber or taxi from the station, innit?
Yeah. We'll.
I wonder if
I just had to stop a minute. Some people are staring and listening, so wondering what we're doing. Yeah, it's going to be great tonight. Got a fantastic show last night. 20 minutes away. Dying to get into the hotel, jump into bed for an hour, back out into the bath. Shade. I don't think they have a bath in the cab, so you might be disappointed. But I've just been showing my dad the pictures from last year. We had a good mate of ours at the last show. Lee Trundle was there chilling. My dad forgot his shoes last time, so this time you definitely remembered your shoes. I've got shoes, yeah, I've got shoes, don't worry.
Definitely.
Okay, we better go anyway. We'll see you later.
Sound, I'll catch you when we get to Port Talbot and continue the journey. Let's have it.
Just going into Port Talbot now, after like a nightmare 5-hour journey. Get tired. Again.
I don't know whether you forgot, but have you remembered what way out is in Welsh?
Ford, is it? FrankieAllen. Day before FrankieAllen.
Day before they hear young Dave. Yes, we're in a taxi. Oh, sorry mate, no, we're doing some video. Yeah, making a video. The guy, the taxi driver, was just asking what we were up to. Yeah, we're just heading to Swansea, the Holiday Inn Express in Swansea East. And how was the journey? Fill us in.
Journey was fantastic. I think it was 4 or 5 hours. But very bit tired and a bit boring, but we're here now, so really looking forward to the show tonight.
Better than jogging all the way down here, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I would have drove here. I've driven before, haven't I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the drive.
When have you driven here before?
Well, you with me. Kilbo was in the car, don't you remember?
To which venue? Cardiff?
Cardiff, yes, same distance.
It's fucking horrible, though, to be fair. It's one hard job.
You've driven down here when you worked as a comic, when you did come on.
That was the worst job of all time. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're on our way to the hotel. Gonna check in, do our thing. I'm feeling pretty chilled. I'm gutted because there's a David Lloyd literally round the corner from it. I didn't know. If I'd have known, I'd have brought my swimming trunks and got in the sauna, like literally ASAP. So yeah, right, time to go and get chilled and
we'll get back on
in
very soon.
Checking in.
Want to get some sweet as soon as we're changed. Maybe we can go to that. What's that? Harvester open now, is it?
Harvester's open, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. We'll get something there.
Yeah, it looks quite decent, to be honest with you. My dad was a bit shocked when we walked in because it's pet friendly in here in some of the rooms.
I don't like animals. Just seen a big horrible dog walk past me. Felt like kicking it.
Oh, right, we're going to get checked in. Then we're going to go for a fat scran. Let's go. Yo, so I arrived in the hotel, just checked in. Thought I'd better show you around. And tell you what's happening. They've just said that Martin Kemp was here last week. Shout out to Martin Kemp, meant to be a sound guy, and he was performing in Tenby. Obviously we're in Port Talbot tonight, but there's only 10 minutes each way to both venues. So let me show you Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, the fabulous hotel room we've got here. So Little Iron, which you want to use now. Quite decent the way they've got these hooks here I didn't think they had a wardrobe in here at first. Little bathroom, obviously it's quite old fashioned, but dead clean. Shower, no bath, my dad will be go to the boat there. And a toilet. If you look around, coffee and tea. Dad, are you trying to get into my room? Dad? Maybe not. Little bed there. That's an interlocking room you see between me and my dad's room there. Tea and coffee making facilities. Little bed there. Sofa bed in case you want to do any chilling with a telly. I'll probably do a bit of work later when I get in or in the morning. I got all my set up here with my little iPhone charger and all that. And yeah, let's see what the bed's doing in terms of comfortability test. Let's test it out, see what it's saying. First go. Oh, anyone ever have to do that when you get into bed? I always have to do that. Only as I'm getting older. Don't know whether it means my back's fucked. Proper comfy that. Quite hard. I'm into a stiff bed. Yeah, lovely little room, nice and chilled. Looking forward to staying here tonight. Gonna go to a harvester now. They've got a harvester around the corner and get some scran. So we're trying to leave here by 2:45. It is 4:25 now. So I've got 20 minutes to get ready. So I've got 20 minutes to get ready now. And then we'll head down to the harvester, get some food. We've got a cab booked at 5:45, so we've got an hour to have food once we get down there. Sound check should be pretty easy. Venue's got everything we need. They were really hospitable last time. Doors are 6:45 tonight. So yeah, let's fucking go. I'm gonna be down there for 6 o'clock. I'm made up that we're staying here, to be honest with you. It's nice and clean. And it seems pretty relaxed here. They do have pets, and there was a big fucking bulldog in the lobby before, but I'm not a fan of that at all. Neither is my dad, but hopefully they're not pottering about while we're getting some scran and stuff. But we'll see. Let's get on with it. Catch you in the harvester. Fresh, all sorted.
All fresh.
Looking good. Just a quick, give you a quick rundown on my dad's vibe. And time to go. I'm gonna go for the scran. Just finding the way down. So it is 3 minutes past 5. We're both fresh as. Did you have a shower?
I didn't have a shower, I just had a washing, but shaved my face, shaved my hair. I don't like showers, I'd rather have a bath.
Yeah, I had a shower and ironed my bits. Love this outfit, so feeling good. Hiya mate. And let's go and get some food. And then we've got a taxi waiting for us at 5:45. So shall take you along with the scran. I'm gonna go and get a steak. Let's go. Literally, this harvester, that's the hotel behind me dad there. So this harvester is like literally a minute walk. Come here, Dad. Fucking starving. Let's go and get him in here. So we've arrived in the harvester. We've just ordered. We ordered the same food, which was 2 char grilled skewers for me, chicken. My dad had 1.
Yeah.
And we both got what they call the sunshine rice, which is golden rice and beans, and we both got barbecue sauce.
And I've ordered a tea.
The reason I got barbecue sauce
Yeah.
is the lightest calories out of all the sauces.
Oh really?
Yeah. 95 calories. So you got tea, I got a lemon soda, and you were just talking about how you...
There's a few tips since we've worked in the last 4 or 5 years, travelling all over the UK. I worked on my own for many years, but I didn't really travel that far, not like going to Scotland or coming down here to South Wales, London, places that we go. But there's a lot of places you have to travel on the train, but they're literally too far to drive and we stay over. So here's a little tip for anybody who's travelling, and you take one of these huge suit holders with you, like I used to, with your suit on it, and your shirt, and your pants, and you're kind of like on the train, the thing's about 8 foot long, 2 foot wide, you're dragging it onto the train, you're looking for somewhere to hang you, it's falling everywhere. And when you get off the train at whatever station, you're running down the platform, you've got this big thing dragging behind.
Yeah.
And after time, even I put clips on and pegs and things, the pants always fall off with the journey, they fall off the coat hanger. So what you're better off doing, just get a zip up bag, you know, put whatever you need in one section, your shaving stuff, your soap, got any tablets, anything, you know, medicines that you take, or paracetamol, anything that you think you need, your toothpaste or whatever. Get your jacket, your suit jacket that I wear, just roll it up, put it inside. You've got a candle, like, not really crease it when you put it in. Fold it up, fold up your pants and your shirt or your top, whatever you're going to wear, and just take it with you. And when you get to the hotel, like I've just done now, you'd be surprised how very little crease there is when you take it out. Not many creases. Take it out, 10 minutes, 5 minutes with the iron, fresh as a daisy, and you haven't got the hassle of dragging a big suit holder everywhere with you. You just got your little bag, a couple of wheels on it, you wheel it everywhere, and it makes, honestly, the difference it makes to your journey is incredible.
Been a chill day today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, they give us these salad bowls, but I'm on a bit of a cut at the moment, so no salad for me, because it seems to be a lot of carbs going on. And to be honest with you, once I've had a gig, I always like to eat on the other side, maybe a little snack before bed.
Well,
so
we can get a snack later. I mean, I just looked in the entrance of the hotel, in the lobby, you know, there's stuff there you can get later on if you've got the munchies.
nice.
So I've got in my room a shower. I don't take showers, I'm not moaning at them, the room's lovely. Bathroom, ensuite, it's a beautiful place, lovely bed and a TV.
What you got there? Chicken skewer?
Chicken skewer.
Bit of barbecue sauce?
Yeah. Oh, the only thing I won't eat is this, it's a bit fat, I'm just trying to cut down a bit.
Nice. I'm eating chicken kebab. Nice little bit of pita. Lamb and soda. Delectable. Getting to the venue very soon. Getting an Uber because we ordered a taxi for 5:45. Wasn't going to make it. Phoned back and said, can you do 6 o'clock, and they said no, so they can fuck off. In my opinion. Do you agree?
You've been a bit weird, of course. You could get another cab out or the same cab at 6 o'clock. They said, oh no, that's the only one we can get. Oh yeah, is it? Well, fuck off, because we can get an Uber. So this is actually really decent, to be fair. I haven't been to Harvester for years, but this is sound. Anyway, gonna go eat this.
So finally, if it'll work, if I can get finally in a taxi, thank God, in an Uber. It took us so long to get a taxi.
Bit of a panic, I thought we weren't going to get a cab.
I did as well.
So, thank God, we're on our way now.
Basically, the taxi was ordered from the hotel at 5:45, and then we had to phone up and cancel it because the food wasn't coming. And then every taxi after that, just we couldn't get one.
Yeah,
so
because you get what they do, they text each other. You know, they're all on there. I know people who like have had trouble with cabs, and they text each other, just go round straight away. Blocked. You blocked that number.
You reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. Well.
But it can't be that number because I didn't phone them off my phone.
Yeah, but they mustn't. Yeah, probably.
No, the location. But anyway, we're arriving at the venue for 6:15, which gives us 30 minutes before doors, which is more than enough time and adequate.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a good night once we're there and settled. I mean, you know, gonna be great. So, see you at the venue, people.
See you in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I mean, you've got good summers in Romania, you know, very hot. Yeah.
Here we go, walking in, and we just missed a big. Hiya, pal, you're okay? Yeah, all good. I'll just get a picture here. Yeah, and then we'll head in.
Stand up onto it.
Hello guys, you okay? Sound check time. Just bumped into David, our tech. We've got Lucy here from last year, who is managing the venue tonight with Bernard, the legend, at the back over there. Nice to see him again. We have got just 20 minutes before doors, which is more than adequate, loads of time. And all of this room is going to be jam-packed tonight, including the balcony. And excited, Frank?
Yeah, very pleased really that we've come here again, and we've done big numbers this time. And I mean, this is where it's at with regard to my career. I've reached a point now. They've got Sarah Millican on here, they've got Tom Davis, TV comic, Roy's here, Roy Chubby Brown. I mean, doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Yeah, it's a good picture, that, isn't it?
Great picture.
Yeah, belter. And they've been lovely with us here. Excellent last time, sure they'll be excellent again. Excellent to deal with throughout. If you're a promoter or an artist who wants to come to a fucking great venue, this venue is spot on. And I'm sure we're going to have another great night.
Do you know what? Everything. I mean, the journey was a little bit of a tedious journey, a bit boring. I think it was only because where we were sitting, you know, if we would have been sitting somewhere else that was a bit
Like a table
or something would have been a bit better. But no, great. We've got here, you know, we've been back to the room and showered them, well, Will showered, I didn't, and got ready and things, come out, had a lovely meal, and in the Harvester, which is right next door to the hotel. A little bit of trouble getting a cab, but it made us get here just before people start coming in, so everything's just running like clockwork.
My dad even got a chance to test his Romanian out. The waitress was lovely, and the gaff, everything's just gone good, hasn't it?
Now people ask me all the time, Frankie, how come you can speak 5 languages? Well, I can't, because I can speak 7, you see. Now we've just had a Romanian, there's my son as a witness. Did I speak Romanian too? Yeah, you basically like started chatting to him in Romanian. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get the sound check done. We'll fill you in on the other side.
1 2 2 2 1 2. That'll do now. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that sound good?
Yeah.
Yes, what's happening, gang? We've done our sound check, briefed the security. Lucy has been absolutely brilliant with us. She's even got Frankie some soda water that he wanted. Diet Cokes and waters, living the dream. And excited for the show. My dad's texting one of his famous pals. Who are you texting?
Roy Chubby Brown.
What are you saying to him?
I can't really tell you all what I'm saying. Just telling him last night I got a couple of scrubbers thrown out for kicking off in Liverpool, and there's someone that's on here soon, and I'm saying that they're fucking rubbish.
The venue have been unbelievable with us so far, security been great, Lucy's been absolutely fantastic looking after us as usual, and we really resonated with the people of Port Talbot last time. You know, she was talking about certain comedians coming here who probably got a bigger profile than my dad, and she was saying that, you know, we wouldn't book them back again, and the reason being is because they didn't resonate with the local audience. They didn't play into what Port Talbot is, which is working class, good warmth feel to it, like everyone in it together, and they don't want to see people who are going to come in and kind of like act cool or act like they're above them. What do you reckon on that, about people getting above the station?
It's just ridiculous. You know, who do they think they are, these people? Do a bit of TV work and they're walking around like they're Elvis Presley, so there's just no need for it, you know. Place like here, Port Talbot, very down to earth, working class, so you've just got to make sure that keep your feet on the ground and never have an attitude where you're better than anybody else, because you're not. One of these people on the television and things, they're fucking rubbish. You know, I know a lot of people, I could name them, multi-millionaires, been on the TV, got their own series. You wouldn't let them fucking in your backyard to tell jokes to a fucking gang of kids. Fucking rubbish. They can't do it on stage.
Oh, it's the Don. I'll let you speak to him. Young Dave.
I wonder who this is.
Speak to young Dave, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Just ringing up to wish you break the phone clouds, mate, and have a great night.
Yeah, we're just in the dressing room now.
Alright, I wish Will all the best, mate.
Dave, you're on loudspeaker. You're actually on the vlog. If you want to say anything to the people of Port Talbot and to the people of YouTube.
Really, Will? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, to everyone in Port Talbot, I have an old friend in Julie Wiggs, worked with me at Welsh National Opera, and I used to stay in Maver, outside Newport. Used to do my washing there when I was with Welsh National Opera, or the laundrettes at Newport Road. But anyway, everyone there in Port Talbot, have a great night with Frank and Will. You're in for a treat. And may I say, Nostar, cum Brian Biff.
Yeah, nice, Dave. Cum Brian Biff, for anyone who doesn't know. Dave, what does that mean?
Wales forever.
Yeah, exactly. Wales forever.
Yeah,
shout out Wales. Shout out Port Talbot. Yes. Ready to roll. We are... Shit, if this will work. We're just about to get going and go on stage. We actually delayed the show by 30 minutes from start time. It was supposed to start at 7:30. We decided to start at 8 o'clock. Purely because they had a problem with the card machines for the drinks. And we want to make sure that people are warm and they've had a couple of good drinks, and it's not an early show. I mean, if you start the show at 8 o'clock, it feels like more of a longer show. Obviously, we're doing it without support. We're just doing it with just me and my dad. We want to make sure that people feel like they've got their money's worth. And I don't know, maybe it's a bit of a psychological trick. I just think starting the show later will make it feel like a longer night. I also think that starting the show earlier means that it's going to be a full audience. It's going to look good. And we've agreed that 8 o'clock's the start time, innit?
8 o'clock's the start time.
Cool. Right, we're gonna walk down towards the stage. Let me get my Coke. Diet Coke for the gang. Let's go and do this.
Will,
What?
it's not a quarter full.
On the balcony.
Was that the balcony?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was the main room.
No, it's about 1,000 capacity, innit?
Oh, is it?
The downstairs holds about 5 or 6.
That's not too bad. You reckon that's it? 10 to 8.
10 to 8. Yeah, by the time I get on, we start moving.
Okay, you start at 8 then.
Yeah. Ready to kick the show off, and the show's kicking off in 7 minutes. Just people are at the bar. I'm trying to get hold of Dafford, the sound tech on the. This is what you call side the stage comms, or stage comms. Just means that you can communicate with the tech box.
Roy. You went. Imagine if he fucking chinned me in here. In the Sunday Sport next week. Comedian attacked in South Wales Theatre by gay sumo wrestler. His boyfriend looks on helplessly. Police are looking for a 100-year-old witness. Fritzl flees the scene.
My dad's absolutely smashing it, turning the place to bits. We always said the first spot's really good. We didn't realise how good the first spot was until we started doing the show, just me and my dad, and it's, you know, sometimes it doesn't work great, sometimes you need support on, sometimes you don't. Sometimes in a theatre setting like this, it's great just to do 2 spots. He's killing it, absolutely killing it, so he caught them just at the right time. It's weird because in theatres you don't have like flashes or any signs or anything that you can tell people they're coming off to, so they kind of just got to know what they're doing. With my dad, because he's quite old school, he wants me to give him a...
How old are you, Dean?
35.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure, soon.
Fucking shit, you cunt. Cheeky cunt. 35?
Yeah.
Do you masturbate?
Yeah. I said that out loud, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that fuck me off. Oh, fuck off. I've never had anyone say yes before. Look at him in a fucking semi-o. You'll have to give me a minute to take this talk. People don't really say no. You dirty cunt. Pleasure with a great audience. It's a pleasure coming down here. And hopefully, I'll be back on a little later. Thanks for listening to me, you've been great.
What's up, let's hear it for FrankieAllen!
Do you reckon?
Great, very good.
Good, wasn't it?
Very good, brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, I was just been explaining to the vlog that, like, you know, horses for courses, some shows you need support on, some shows you don't need support on, and in a theatre setting like that, the early spot is a good spot, isn't it?
Yeah, very good. It was great. I thought they were very receptive.
Yeah, I did. They loved it. They're proper fans. You can tell when I sell a show, can't you? Can't you though? Seriously?
Hardcore fans, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about the performance.
I worked very, very hard, as I normally do. You said we try and make this the best performance ever. Don't think it was that, but it was very, very good.
I thought you were really relaxed and great, yeah.
Very relaxed tonight. Because I've been working, you see, regularly. Done a show last night, like riding the bike, you've got to keep at it, or you get a bit rusty. So I've got a lot of material in tonight as well. I don't think I missed very much out. Got stuff to do.
How come you decided to get a guy up on stage in the first half? I've never seen you do that before.
Just the way it felt.
Yeah.
It felt like a nice crowd. They wanted a little bit of interaction, and it got a huge roar.
You've still got a chance to get that fella back up again in the second half as well, haven't you? It's to know.
Totally different crowd tonight than last year. Completely.
Last year?
Yeah.
In what way?
They seem more. They're nice people.
Friendly, yeah.
Last year they were a bit rough and ready, if you remember.
Yeah.
There was a couple of dickheads had to tell us to stop talking, fellas with young kids with baseball caps on last year. But here they're a bit more mature.
See, one of the differences is, whilst we might have sold not that many less tickets last time, you know, the climate's worse now, so we probably would have sold a hell of a lot more tickets this time if it was a better climate. But what you've got to realise is, those younger people don't have the dough. So if you notice, it's a lot of couples and older people.
A lot of couples who are taking them, there'll probably be a few birthdays in there. I'll take you to see FrankieAllen for your birthday, that's all stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's great.
Balance
It was constant. Never kind of lost them really at any point. Didn't have to nearly kill myself trying to get them back. There was no dickheads like last night with those two scrubbers kicking off in the crowd. It was great, they were well behaved, very nice people.
Nice. So, back on at 9 o'clock. We'll blitz them for the second half. I'm not doing anything in the second half, which is quite cool, because I think it'll work well with you just going straight into that. And then, Bob's your fucking uncle, innit? Time to go. Nice, so the bed's lovely in the Holiday Inn, you know. You tried it?
Well, it's a lovely place, you know. I mean, I like baths, but I'm not asked. I'll get a bath when I get home, get a shower in the morning, you know.
Oh, how come you love baths more than showers? I don't feel clean after a bath.
Well, no, I just kind of like, you can sink into the bath and the hot water does something to you, you know.
You fuck off, you couldn't drag a fella off your mother. I'll give you that many left, you were begging me for a right. Fucking stays of the cunt. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic audience. And have a safe journey home and all the very best to you, you've been great.
Port Talbot, get on your feet and give it all one more time for the UK's most big comedian, Mr. FrankieAllen!
Come on, everybody, stay on
Shall I get rid of this first?
Oh, fucking keep hold of it. That's what someone on the end of that.
Belter, thanks.
Fucking rough cunts here.
Nice one, lads, appreciate it.
Nice job, boys.
Do us a favour. Do us a favour. Say that to the vlog for us.
Boys, this morning's fucking Milovic.
Nice one.
Can I just say one thing? You need to wear pants.
There you go, Phil.
Need to wear what? I've got pants on. See you later.
Just finished up, we'll make it quick because we want to get back to the hotel. It's been a heavy weekend of work, even though it felt quite chill. How was it?
Absolutely fantastic. Went on in the second half and they were great, even better in the second half. And the way it finished off, everyone in the whole place was on their feet, standing ovation. Then we went into Sweet Caroline with, don't think anyone was sitting down, everyone in the whole place was on their feet, singing, waving hands. Fantastic night, had a great weekend.
Belter, back to the hotel. Gonna try and get an Uber now. It's very difficult to get an Uber around here, but we'll get one. Very successful double nighter. Let's go, let's have it. See you in a bit. Share the Millican, follow that love. We're getting a lift home, which is really nice. Couldn't get a fucking Uber, so the staff here have decided to give us a lift home, or offered to give us a lift home, which is really nice. Where are we walking to though?
Walking. When we came in, we noticed there's a banner advertising FrankieAllen, so we just want to have a quick look at it, and if it's any good, we'll take a picture.
Yeah. You want to get a pic next to that? What a night.
Port Talbot's great crowd, lovely people.
Getting in the car, heading back to the hotel. My dad in the back of the car.
As usual, surrounded by lovely girls.
There you go. I know you love a scran. I know you love watching my dad scran as well, so what have we got?
Pizza pepperoni thing, is it?
Should have got a pepperoni pizza, to be fair. I like this twist thing. It's very doughy. It'll get me some carbs to go to sleep with. That's all I'm asked.
Oh, fuck off, let me have some drink.
Time for bed?
Time for bed. Done in, great show.
Are you tired yet?
Night. A little bit, I watched a little bit of the telly, then I'll fall asleep probably in an hour or so. Got a big day ahead, travelling tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Great. Been fantastic.
It's the morning after, and my dad is fuming this morning. Why is that?
Why I'm fuming? I woke up, was ready for my breakfast. Obviously, Will wasn't ready again. Wasn't ready. Right, so...
You have to bear in mind that I'm not ready because I'm getting the gaff clean and I was getting a shower.
Well, okay, hang on, let me just finish. So, yesterday, we left yesterday morning. Before we left, I had a bath, a very hot bath. So I had a bath yesterday. I'm going to get a bath today later on when I get home. But because I didn't have a shower this morning, Will started screaming and kicking off on me. You stink, you'll stink without it. So I've got to get a shower. I've had a shower, even though I don't want one, even though I don't need one, and I could get a bath later on tonight. I mean, I think getting a bath every day is pretty hygienic. But Will doesn't.
No.
This is like an obsessive compulsive thing where he has to get a shower every 5 minutes.
I got a shower this morning. All I said to my dad was, you might stink on the way home if you don't get a shower.
Stink on the way home?
How
fucking disgusting is that?
You've slept 12 hours.
Disgusting. You don't have to get a shower or a bath first thing in the morning. You can get it later on that day or in the night. As long as you have it once a day.
But we did a show last night.
So fucking what? It wasn't a blue movie. We were standing on the stage telling jokes in an air-conditioned theatre. That's fucking bad, that. Imagining that everyone's smelling and stinking. Fuck that.
Anyway, my dad's saying I've got autism or something.
Obsessive compulsive.
Because I've made the bed like this morning. But anyway, we're going down for
But what he's done, the maids that work here, they'll be made redundant. Because he's done the only thing he hasn't done is clean the toilet with his hand down the toilet. Done everything else. Never. Look at this, you've never seen anything like it in your life.
Hey, time to go and get Becky.
I will fuck off with that fucking camera with you. We have some fucking practice.
Checking out, great time, Dad, great timing as well. Fella here. There you go, there's your big banner, Dad. Oh, brilliant, easy done this. My dad's fed, so he's in a better mood.
In a better mood. Had me shower. I've even put cologne on, you know, aftershave, whatever you call it. I don't even know what to call it, because I never use it. So, hopefully I don't stink on the way home.
Fellow was nice, the taxi driver, wasn't he?
Yeah, he knew me. He was going to go to the show last night, he said.
Yeah.
But, he called me. He looked in the mirror and he said, Johnny Allen. So I'm going to start calling myself Johnny Allen on the way home.
Hey. Right, let's go.
Here we are, Port Talbot railway station on our way back. And obviously, because it's a Sunday, it's not half as busy as it was yesterday. It was really hectic. So hopefully we're going to get on the train in about 5 minutes and we're going to get decent seats. I think is this our train?
Yeah.
It's our train. Getting on it now.
I get a nice seat, just there. Come on. I haven't filmed for the last little bit because I was a bit narky because I hadn't eaten. I've had some gold notes now.
Well, yeah, because I've had it for an hour. He's been savaging me for an hour, all right from this morning. So
about what?
God, anything that you can think of. Needs to get a shower, and all of a sudden I need new material. Even though I brought the house down last night, couldn't have got any better. But I've had to defend myself a 12 rounder with Will over some material. So now I think that's something easy. He might be okay, might calm down now.
But I have got a question to ask you.
That's where
Yeah, you might know the answer to this.
What?
One of the women on the train before, when she was talking, she had hairs coming out of her chin, like just singular hairs. Why? What happens with that when you get older? Why do women have hairs like that?
A lot of women don't even realise that they've got facial hair. I watched a thing on the TV the other night, and this woman there in America is just talking like on a
podcast or something, and she's a good looking woman. She had like a black moustache, don't they realise, doesn't anybody tell them? And what I've noticed, no disrespect to this area of the country, but everywhere's a little bit different. And the first time I went to Great Yarmouth, I noticed a lot of girls there, some very pretty girls there, but a lot of them had very hairy legs and moustaches. Facial hair.
So there's some insight for you. I was talking about like when old women have those tiny little...
Yeah, I
little
know the
grey
answer to that. All that is as well. As you get a little bit older, your hair doesn't grow at a steady rate. Some parts of your body, the hair grows like crazy. Like you see a lot of men, like a lot of like fellas in the 40s even and 50s, they grow like random hairs just come out of their ear and they're up there.
You know.
But you've got to keep an eye on it. I mean, it's not very nice to look at, is it? If anyone's got any kind of facial hair. So I always keep an eye. I know when you go to get your hair cut, son, you get your ears waxed and your nose.
Yeah.
Not always 100% successful, so I always look at my ears in the mirror, put a pair of glasses on, make sure you can really see how your ears, and if there's any hairs there, you've got to pluck them out with tweezers.
So there you have it. Some insight on... My dad hates my beard, by the way, just in case anyone knows.
It's a shame really, because a lot of people who wear beards, you know, are growing beards because it's a kind of disguise. Maybe they've got a weak chin or they've got spots or whatever. But Will's like a film star, movie star, handsome. So he's got a lovely face. So you need to see it all really, not hide it. He doesn't have to hide his face with a beard.
I just think it looks better. Anyway, I'm gonna go and have a cracking day. Roast for me later. Might even take you along with me while I have my roast. And my dad's gonna have to walk home to Kenny.
We talked to these girls on Friday, they were from Kensington, and they said, Frankie, we believe you're a Kenny head. Well, I am now, but I'm originally from Old Swan in Liverpool, but I moved to Kensington for tax reasons. People are very sensitive about areas that you mentioned. I mentioned Fairfield. Now, there's a Fairfield not far from me, where I live now, in Liverpool. It's in a few other cities. There's a Fairfield in Chicago. You didn't know that, did you? But also, there's a Fairfield in Port Talbot, and I mentioned it last night, and a fella in a balcony kicked off.
Saying what?
Don't be talking about Fairfield, I'm from Fairfield. People in the UK are very, very kind of patriotic towards where they live. Even you look down on different parts of the same city that they live in. There's rivalry between, you know, North End of Liverpool, South End. Don't really kind of like each other.
Did you say there's a Fairfield in... Where are the different Fairfields?
There's Fairfields all over the world really, in the English speaking world. But I'm in Australia, in Sydney, Melbourne, there's a Fairfield in Chicago. Now where we are here, we're coming up to, I think we're not far from Shrewsbury. We'll go through Shrewsbury on the way home, and there's a Shrewsbury in New Orleans.
Did you know actually just outside the Cotswolds and in West Sussex there's a place called Norris Green?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing, but I don't believe that one.
Pulling into Crewe. Got my bags ready. We've had a chilled journey. Feeling good?
Feeling great. Been a fantastic journey.
Yeah, it's been dead easy on the way back. It was a nightmare on the way here, to be fair. I'm gonna go for a fat roast, and my dad is probably gonna go for some chips, kebab.
No, I'm not. I've had enough to eat today.
Back in action.
Back in line, see, we're back home. Great journey home, dead easy. Very, very quick to train. Jumped off one train, straight onto another. Brilliant weekend, great crowds. And back in the city of Liverpool. And Will's staying in town, meeting his bird, going for something to eat in Duke Street. I'll just get in a cab and get home. Back to the hood, back to Kenny.
So yeah, managed to jump straight off the train when we got to Crewe. The other one was a little bit late, so we just jumped straight on one to another. Been standing up for 40 minutes, but it is what the fuck it is, we're not arsed. Back home, buzzing with the weekend, went fantastically well. Big thanks to everyone who came along to the shows. Thanks for watching, in a bit.
See you later everyone.